as many of you may know, in my previous video I said that Guardians of the Galaxy was my favorite installment in the MCU franchise. But I feel like it's a very, 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 very close second place is Spider-Man Homecoming. And the main reason why is I think it handles stakes perfectly, causing Peter Parker to be like the most relatable character in the MCU, in my opinion. But, and how these small stakes kind of contribute is that this, as in when most MCU films, it's like, if we lose, half of the universe is going to disappear, or what's another? I'm trying to think of the stakes of another MCU movie, but my brain isn't working. Or like with Guardians of the Galaxy, if we lose, this one guy's gonna conquer everything with the Power Stone. Stuff like that. But this one, it keeps its own. It's like, if we lose, or I guess if Peter loses, what will happen is this one guy will kind of get some really, really good tech and start selling weapons like he has already been doing for the past 8 years. But, even though these stakes are quite small, what makes them so good is that within the story, it doesn't just have external stakes like most MCU installments do, whether, it's an external stakes being, we don't want this guy selling weapons to the public, especially super dangerous ones, or, half the universe is going to be snapped out. Those are external stakes, but what Spider-Man Homecoming has, out of I think all MCU movies. I haven't seen all of them recently, obviously, but it's internal stakes, amazing. Just because it's like, well, they just tie in this kind of the life of a high schooler in very, very well, and even though it's been touched on before with, iconic lines such as, with great power comes great responsibility, this movie also dives into, the superhero and personal life, and I had to make so much sacrifices, causing, honestly, all superhero movies, this is the one that makes me not want to go and, start swinging around New York like Spider-Man. It's because, is stuff they had to sacrifice, like getting a girlfriend, going to parties, and hanging out with your buds and stuff, Because, that's kind of what happened. What probably makes it so easy is that Peter Parker gets the girl, so easily, right? It's just, clicks, everything works. And then, you have the greatest scene in the MCU, which is the entire scene where, you have, which is usually a scary situation for most humans, with the whole meeting the parents thing, but with Peter it's on a completely different level, because when you know that the parents has tried to kill you before, yet he doesn't know that yet, makes it so much more intense and on your edge of your seat, and just it brings in the external and internal stakes and perfectly, creating what I think is the best scene in the MCU. That's honestly kind of all I gotta say, and I'm going to inform you guys right now. I'm not going to tell you to subscribe to my channel. I'm going to tell you to subscribe to life, because you shouldn't give up. And yeah, come on, if you guys keep on trying, don't worry, it'll get better. So subscribe to life. Anyways, I don't know if you guys know, but I actually got lighting now, as you could see. I'm not Two-Faced with my face divided. So anyways, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to life, and see ya in from either a week to 4 months. Nowhere in between, because it's my channel. See y'all later.